Today marks 1 year since a mother in north central Florida was shot and killed by her neighbor, sparking protests across Marion County. TV 20's Hawa Ezel shows us how loved ones chose to commemorate AJ Owens.
1 year later.
We love you, AJ!
But the pain doesn't get any easier. Family, friends, and loved ones released an array of white and purple balloons into the sky as a show of remembrance for the life and legacy of AJ Owens. Owens was killed by her neighbor, Susan Lorincz, on June 2nd, 2023 in Ocala. Lorincz shot Owens through her front door after an argument about Owens' kids.
She stood tall, bold, and strong. A powerful woman she was.
Since then, Owens' mother, Pamela Diaz, has advocated for justice on talk shows like The View and community events like these.
Because the realization and remembrance of it is very painful, as you can imagine. You feel this emptiness, this void that nothing can complete. And then you couple that with the fact that you have 4 babies who have lost their mother.
Selfless. She gave to others when she could.
Owens' children read poems, performed spiritual dances, and spoke tribute to their mother.
I hope that in the future I will do better for my mom.
Surrounded by family members sporting white and purple.
Justice would be eradicating racism. Justice would be proper gun reform.
Lorincz is currently in the Marion County Jail. She will appear in court during a pretrial hearing on Wednesday. Reporting in Ocala, Hawa Ezel, TV 20 News.